SpaceX just crossed $2 trillion, and Elon Musk just became the world's first trillionaire on paper. Plus 4 more stories shaping the AI tape today. Let's get into it. SpaceX shares jumped another 11% in Tuesday pre-market, putting the post-IPO move above 50% across just 3 sessions and lifting market cap above $2 trillion. That's roughly 2 times Tesla on a forward basis, and it pushes Elon Musk past the $1 trillion net worth line, a first for any individual on paper. BlackRock anchored institutional demand with a reported $5 billion order, and Musk is projecting $1 trillion in revenue by 2030. This is the biggest first-week multi-bagger in IPO history, and it is rewriting the private-to-public premium math for every late-stage AI and space name still in queue. The bear case, $2 trillion 3 sessions, implies near-flawless execution on Starship cadence, Starlink monetization, and defense contracting. Miss one, and the multiple compresses fast. Watch the first secondary print. If institutions absorb supply above 135, the squeeze continues. Break that anchor, and the air comes out quickly. Day 1 of Kevin Warsh's first meeting as Fed chair opens this morning, with the rate decision and summary of economic projections landing Wednesday at 2:30 Eastern. Markets price a 96 to 98% hold at 3.5 to 3.75. But the AI and semi-cohort is on edge for the dot plot. After May, CPI printed 4.2%, the hottest in years. If Warsh's median dot drifts higher to imply fewer 2026 cuts, or worse, hikes, it formally ratifies a higher-for-longer regime. That is a direct headwind for the multiple expansion that carried NVIDIA, Broadcom, and the hyperscaler complex through the first half. The bear case. Every rate-sensitive AI growth name has been compounding off cheap money assumptions for 6 quarters. Take those away, and 30 to 40 times forward multiples need to compress. If Warsh frames energy CPI as transitory tomorrow, expect a mega-cap relief rally. Call it persistent, and the AI bid gets tested. U.S. District Judge Rita Lynn tossed xAI's amended complaint against OpenAI, and she did it with prejudice, meaning Elon Musk's team cannot refile. The suit accused OpenAI of inducing a former xAI engineer to misappropriate Grok trade secrets. Lynn found xAI failed to plead those secrets with sufficient specificity. This is the second dismissal. Lynn tossed the original complaint in February, gave xAI a chance to amend, and now closes the door. The strategic read: this removes a discovery overhang from OpenAI right before its S1 process and weakens Musk's broader litigation pressure campaign against Sam Altman. The bear case for OpenAI. The verdict clears one front, but does nothing for the copyright suits or the FTC inquiry, still active. Watch the OpenAI S1 docket through July. With this overhang gone, expect the filing window to accelerate. A surprise S1 in the next 4 weeks resets the entire AI IPO comp set, including the SpaceX premium we just covered. Anthropic's 2 most capable models, Mythos 5 and Fable 5, remained disabled this weekend after the June 13th White House export directive forced them offline for all Orin nationals, including Anthropic's own non-U.S. employees. Senior staffers met with administration officials Monday and broke without a resolution. The contrast with Story 2 is sharp. While OpenAI clears a litigation overhang, Anthropic stares at multiple billions in revenue exposure. CFO Krishna Rao's own words last week. The fallback for foreign developer customers is Gemini, OpenAI, or Microsoft MAII. Every day Mythos and Fable stay dark is a day of permanent enterprise migration. The bear case: even if the White House lifts the directive this week, there is no clean way to unwind the routing decisions enterprise CTOs make today. If a resolution lands before Wednesday's FOMC presser, the headline risk caps quickly. Past that, expect Anthropic's confidential S1 to flag the export framework as a material risk factor. A June 12th internal memo from Mark Zuckerberg surfaced over the weekend, conceding that May's AI restructuring, roughly 8,000 layoffs and 7,000 transfers into new AI units, was uneven. He told staff Meta made mistakes and will almost certainly make more, but ruled out further company-wide cuts in 2026. That removes some of the pink slip overhang weighing on Meta, which closed Monday up 4.7% at $593.48, still 25% off its 52-week high of $796. The bear case, no company-wide cuts, does not rule out team-by-team adjustments, and touching 1/5 of headcount in a single quarter puts execution risk squarely on the AI reorg itself. Watch Meta's July hackathon and the next ad revenue print. If Reels monetization and AI-targeted ad ROAS accelerate into Q3, the May reorg gets validated. If not, headcount discipline returns to the conversation fast. Today's throughline. The AI tape is splitting into haves and have-nots. SpaceX printing a private market premium, Anthropic locked out of frontier revenue, OpenAI walking a litigation overhang off the field. Tomorrow's Warsh presser is the binary. Subscribe to the Daily Alpha, and we'll see you then.